She didn't want to have anything to do with no African spirituality, right? So when I told her that it was Egypt and all that stuff, she shunned it off. She didn't want to deal with that because she's enticed by the presence of God being encapsulated in a white man. But my brain keeps telling me that, like you said, under the ground, that place Amenta, I believe that you can help me with this and let me understand what's going on with me, because there's nobody else I can talk to about this. Everybody else I talk to want to shut all that out and give me Jesus. And I be looking at them like, how can you be that damn stupid? Now I'm sitting there telling you I'm having these encounters and all this stuff is going on with me. And then I'm trying to talk to you and the only thing you can tell me, oh, that ain't important. You just need Jesus. So I'm lost. I'm not lost because I think I know, but I want someone to bring me some confirmation. And I need it to come from a source of reliable information. I can't be listening to all these idiots out here that wants me to worship Jesus, and that means I have to worship Santa too, and all this foolish shit. I'm not going to be a part of that. So I'm asking you, if you can, to let me know some information, what books I should be trying to get and read, you know, because I'm getting ready to go under the wire with this YouTube stuff. I'm going under the radar. I can't be spending a lot of more time doing this because it's not profit. What I'm saying, it's not profiting my growth. I believe that I've done the job that the universe wanted me to do. The people who just don't get it, they're just not going to get it, and they're not going to be able to hold me responsible for that, because I believe that I work very diligently trying to wake people up to all this crap that's going on, the Illuminati murdering everybody with death camps every damn where. People don't want to listen. That's just on them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure that you can see my post office address and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that maybe you could send a brother a postcard or something, you know, to get me on track. What type of books I should start reading to further my education that's going to help me with necessary information. I don't need rhetoric and garbage. You know, I need foundated knowledge. Help me get to my supreme God self. I'm talking about the epitome of it all. You know what I mean? And then it's really some fascinating stuff going on all the time, you know, because I'm getting younger. I'm not lying to you. Look, let me show you something. Look at this. I'm getting younger. I am, for real. You know, it's like I'm 52, but am I older than that? How old am I really? Is what I'm talking about. You know? It's amazing that this world is so complex when it should be so simple. Someone has deliberately made everyone stupid as hell. You see, my post office box number is 6416, and it's in Vancouver, Washington, 98686. And here is my phone number here. It's 360-721-4117. Okay, so now look. I'm trying my best to attain information to help me grow so I can become a stronger God. I'm really, really bored to death here in Vancouver because there's not a damn thing here but pretty much ignorance. The people here are really nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would not really want to live anywhere else, but I'm not getting anything done here. You know, I've tried my best to point out to them that the universe is planning on and will destroy both of these states with fire. They don't believe that this is Armageddon. They don't believe that this is the apocalypse. They do not believe that God is on the earth cleansing it. They don't believe that the goddess exists. All this stuff puts me in a state of stagnant existence because it's like being somewhere where you shouldn't be. I'm file C and I done got filed in the V file. I'm so out of place. Yet I can work in the V file, but my best work should be where I was ordained to be, in the C file. So I'm trying to see my way to my C file away from this V file. If you can understand what I mean. Everything is stagnated. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to move forward because there is no template for me to move forward into. My stagnated mentality is based on the fact that I live in a city that has made it necessary and saw it necessary to hide knowledge. All right? I am here only for knowledge. I know that. That's all I'm interested in, is developing more cognitive archives inside of my brain. I want to know about these cities, especially Armenta, because I got a strong impulse that suggests to me that I know of that place. And these people have tried to put me to sleep and made me forget about my true essence of self. But that's not going to happen. And I'm just asking you to take time out, if you can, to make a DVD for me and put some information on it that'll help me if possible. And you can send it to that address that I just gave you. And I'd really appreciate that if you would do that for me. And also let me know what books I should go at to further my knowledge on this particular topic. Because I know that the earth is in for some serious rides that a lot of people are not going to make it through. You're going to have to be conscious to make it through this. And all these dimensional jumps and all of the impressions that people has encapsulated in their minds to make them too heavy for them to jump. I am a vegan. I'm not vegan. I violate a lot of stuff and eat things I shouldn't eat, like sugar. I'm still working with that. I've done really good though. I've eradicated a whole lot of bad things, but my eradication process is not complete yet. You know, it takes a while. So right now I'm down to salt and sugar. I've done that good, believe it or not. You know, and it's still not complete, because if I'm eating salt and sugar, I'm still polluting my temple. But you know, it takes time. I give up so much, and it all has to go away a bit at a time. But my willpower, I wish, was strong enough to just eradicate that and don't even do it. And I am getting to that, believe it or not. But I get weak and get used to things tasting the way they've always tasted as I've grown. And so sometimes I get back at that salt and that sugar. But I'll be trying my best not to use white sugar. But I believe that all sweeteners are detrimental to a good God vibration. So I look for naturally sweets, like honey. I try to get it local. Hard to do. So I got it last time from Idaho, which is not far here from here, but it's still not local as far as I'm concerned. And then I'll be like recognizing the fact that honey is lactate. It's an animal product. It's actually bee vomit. It's bee regurgitation, if you will. So that's the same as consuming, if you will, like milk or cheese. So that disqualifies me from saying that I'm vegan. This salt, the sugar, and the honey is pretty much where I'm at now. I've damn near eradicated everything else. I can't even eat anything. Every time I go in the store, everything is so processed and so messed up. And people don't understand, they deliberately do this with this food to shut down all our vibrations. So I pretty much just would like to invite you to feel privileged if you found the energy to, and if you deemed that I was a person worthy of your time, if you could make a DVD for me and mail it to me with some. I don't want it to go across YouTube, because I don't really want to have to rely on YouTube or the internet to be available to me every time I want to refer to this information. Along with that, I don't want people who did not have a need for this information to be introduced to it, because this information should only be given to people who desire knowledge of it. You and I both know that. So what I'm saying to you again is that it's going to be the title that you could put on the letter or the envelope. It should be Asara, Post Office Box 6416, Vancouver, Washington 98686. My phone number again is 360-721-4117. And I really want to thank you for all the work that you've done. And I mean, it's a lot too. I am really intrigued. I don't even watch my own YouTube page anymore. I be looking at all your stuff because it's all new stuff to me that it's synonymous with the way I feel in my heart, but this information was nowhere around. I mean, a lot of people say it is around if you know what books to read. That's where I'm at. I need to know what books to read. I've studied ancient Kemet books, and I've lost all those books. I really had some financial difficulties from me merging from not knowing self into knowing self. Now that I know self, there's a whole lot of things I won't contribute to. I won't just go out and take a job. I need to know who I'm delivering my life force to and helping them make a profit. I don't want them to help people make a profit and then turn out and find out that the money I've been helping them make, they're using to build concentration camps. I can't be a part of that. And if I knowingly still go out in my quest for money and help support a regime like that, I'm going to be held accountable for that, and I know that. So what I want to do more than anything, my whole quest in life is I want to be a movie director, writer / producer, and I have the talent to do all that stuff. I can write like never before. I can write books that I haven't gotten around to doing, but I can actually write movies and plays and everything. This is a gift that was given to me from the universe, and I have done things and torn them up, balled it up and thrown it away because of not wanting to bring my talent to the powers that be, and knowing that they're going to corrupt it and whitewash the shit. Okay, and then next thing you know, you're going to have freaking any one of the many can't act as white boys who they always get jobs to. He'll be out there being the person that I done did all the work for. Matter of fact, I've written some stuff and told people about it, and the next thing I know, I see the damn movie. This is no lie. I have written things and thrown it away, and then 3 months later, a movie come out, and it be the same shit that I had balled up and thrown away. And I know that no one got that out of the garbage. What it is that the energy that gave me the idea gave it to someone else too. And it always comes from us melanated people, and then we go and sell it to the white man, and he gonna scratch everything that's non-compliance with his struggle to keep decadence on the earth, right? Everything good and godly is gonna be taken out and replaced with him being God, the white man, and of course they're gonna give you some other villain other than him. So why would I make a movie that's obviously attacking him? And he's going to know that as soon as he read it, because you're fighting evil, and that's what they are, evil. The word devil is doers of evil, all right? So we know who that is. And so the thing is, if you was interested, I could do some writing, and I will give it to you. See what, because I didn't know that you was even involved with all that until I looked at one of your segments and I heard some information come from that lead me to believe that maybe this person would be interested in some of the stuff that I write. And I mean, I can really write too. I just have not been motivated to give it to anyone who I felt would be qualified to know what to do with the type of information that the sun puts in my head. And it's some incredible stuff that these movies that I can't even watch, I can't stomach that movie.